It's your boy Indian Gooner in the house, back with another bang on transfer news video. All the news and transfer rumors about our beloved club Arsenal. Well, today's news little boring, not much to offer, but there are certain interesting developments as we had understood yesterday. Something about how Arsenal signed Mesut Ozil. Well, here's an interesting fun fact about today: how Arsenal were trying to bid that famous bid of Luis Suarez. Well, all and everything further in this video, so keep watching till the end. At the end, the biggest news cover up to be revealed about Luis Suarez. And if you're new to this channel, always subscribe to this channel. This channel provides you daily Arsenal transfer news and rumors, news about our superb club, that is Arsenal. So if you are a Gooner, an Arsenal fan, and like me, I was not quite supporting Arsenal openly, but right now your team needs you. So all the fans need to make sure that they voice out their opinion about Arsenal, because right now what Arsenal needs, definitely investments, but more support from their fans. We need to be that 11th player and that important squad member that we always have to that we always try to neglect, maybe. But subscribe and definitely hit that bell icon so you get notified whenever I post a video on YouTube. So let's go towards the video.
To Silvino! Well, that is absolutely astonishing.
Ismail Benacer, the Empoli man. Well, AC Milan are set to seal the deal, and AC Milan are, I don't know, I think AC Milan have, I don't know, they've kept an obligation that if they don't sign a player directly from Arsenal, they will definitely sign a player who was linked with Arsenal or who was an Arsenal player before. That is, I don't know, they've actually, you know, when Gazidis left, Gazidis only knows everything about Arsenal only, so he'll sign only Arsenal players. I think that's the case. But nonetheless, Ismail Benacer is going to AC Milan. What is the benefit for us? I had mentioned in one of my previous videos that Ismail Benacer has a sell-on clause, 30% sell-on clause. So AC Milan are about to buy him for 14 million, and Arsenal are going to make a stunning 4.2 million. 4.2 million without even selling a player. Imagine. So that's really great idea. We need to sell players like that with a sell-on clause. That's a very good idea. Nonetheless, Arsene Wenger would have been definitely happy about it, that I made 4.2 million. Yeah, thank you, old hag. Thank you. Yusuf Musa, well, Arsenal teenager, 16 years of age, brilliant talent. Valencia are eyeing him. This 2002-2003 generation superstar for Arsenal, scoring 5 goals and assisting 3 in 17 games, is an unbelievable academy graduate and a future prospect for Arsenal, and Valencia are eyeing him. Well, not only far, we also have come to know that Bayern Munich have signed 2 Chelsea teenagers. So these Bundesliga teams and definitely these Spanish teams, what they are doing is all the English talent. Now their whole transfer ideas were towards Brazil, more towards Spanish grassroots to sign those kind of players, towards Paris, France that is, and definitely German Bundesliga, but now they are turning their eye in the Premier League as well. So all the academy players of Arsenal and all the clubs in general in the Premier League, they need to make sure that if they have a future prospect, they need to tie him up. They need to hold him down. So I think that is the only thing. The love for club will always be superior to any club signing your main man. Edu Gaspar, well, he's not even signed officially for Arsenal, but he has suggested that Arsenal should sign Fagner, the 30-year-old right back who plays for Corinthians. Well, the Brazilian is really talented, and most importantly, if you even search about Edu, he's quite good defensively as well. But Edu Gaspar, well, one thing you need to understand, that Martinelli came in, the Brazilian, and this another Brazilian link up. So Edu will bring that South American talent to Arsenal. Yeah, Edu will definitely try to bring the South American the talent pool that is there, which we are not exploring after Danielson. We have not. So I think we'll be damn happy if he can provide us with more important players, and most importantly, he's a cheaper option at the right back. That does not let us stop from signing Kieran Tierney, but nonetheless, Edu has spoken. Arsenal have put their 100% interest in signing Wilfried Zaha. So the only winger that Arsenal are interested in, their number one priority is Wilfried Zaha. If they could not get Wilfried Zaha, Here's the second. Yasin Brahimi becomes their second opportunity. But the biggest problem is AS Roma are looking to sign Yasin Brahimi. You know, anybody would, because he's asking a 3 million salon fee. So who would not sign a player for just 3 million? And he'll demand less wages as well. He's 29 years of age, yes, but obviously Serie A is much of a slower league. It is compared to be much of a slower league. So anything can happen. Barcelona have actually set up a price for Samuel Umtiti. They believe that they are even hijacking Matthias de Light's Juventus deal, like how they hijacked Malcolm from Roma. So most importantly, what is there for Arsenal in that? Well, 60 million they have set the price tag on Samuel Umtiti. So if we want Samuel Umtiti, we need to pay up 60 million. Well, don't sign Umtiti for this season. Next season, definitely. If Barcelona are finding him surplus to requirements, so if he's not playing, it is quite certain that Umtiti will definitely, his price will definitely go down, because his playing time is going to reduce at Barcelona. So he's just another deadwood for Barcelona right now. And as the season more and more progresses, his value will keep on dropping. So 60 million, I think they're rating him too much. 50 was okay. 45 to 50 is quite enough for a Samuel Umtiti kind of a player, because yes, he's won the World Cup, but he has injuries. That injuries mar the value of a player. Funniest story online: Arsenal are linked with Toby Alderweireld. The Spurs central defender is available for 25 million since he's entered his final year of his contract, and in few weeks, I think he'll definitely be entering into his contract negotiations with Spurs as well. Probably an extension for a year. But should we go to sign Toby Alderweireld? I would want my subscribers, my friends, the fellow Gooners, please comment, should Arsenal sign Toby Alderweireld if he's available for 25 million? He is good talent in terms of Premier League is concerned, but if you believe that just because he's a Tottenham player, we should not get him, no, that should not be the reason. But I think Toby would turn 30, and yes, he's quite good defensively, but as far as Zaha is concerned, as far as Liverpool strikers are concerned, as far as Manchester City is concerned, his experience is good, but I don't like the fact that he won't be quite quick as Mohamed Salah would. So let's see much younger options. That is what I feel. So no to Toby Alderweireld according to the Indian Gooner. What do you guys feel? Peter Lee, my friend, and all the friends, I am sorry if I don't remember your names. Please comment and let me know what you feel. Toby Alderweireld to Arsenal, should it happen or not? Well, Arsenal complete their second signing to be announced due. James Hilson, actually he joined on a temporary basis from Reading, but his contract expired recently, and he has completed a deal to be finalized in coming days, and Arsenal will get him. So yeah, squad members, come. We want squad members. Biggest news of the day, Lucas Vazquez. We all know, I had mentioned yesterday that Arsenal are linked with Marcelo, yes, but Arsenal are also linked with Lucas Vazquez. And Lucas Vazquez, it is just not a formal bid. Arsenal have actually bid a concrete offer, in terms of the deal. Arsenal are about to pay 28 million pounds up front and 3 million on add-ons. That is the exact valuation for the 28-year-old, exact valuation set by Real Madrid, and they believe that Lucas Vazquez is that much of value. And if not so, by next week, I think by Tuesday, Real Madrid are off to their US tour, their pre-season. So before that, a deal is thought to be finalized, and by next week we could have Lucas Vazquez on board with us. So this is completely an awesome news. Much of a cheap winger, and he has Champions League idea as well. But still, do not be mistaken for this fact that Arsenal still have Wilfried Zaha as the number one priority in the wings. We all know that famous tweet from Henry, the Liverpool chief. He had said, "What do you think they are smoking there at Emirates?" He had mentioned this right after Arsenal had bid 40 million and won pounds for Luis Suarez. Dick Law has again opened the lid on why did Arsenal make such an outrageous bid. Everyone was thinking, what the hell is wrong with Arsenal? Why have they bid something like that? We all know at that period of time, Luis Suarez wanted to leave Anfield, and he was searching for a club. And it's very funny because Liverpool had a clause, they were not obligated to even have a proper serious conversation or negotiations. They were ready to have a non-obligated conversation only and if only bids of over 40 million and above were submitted to them. So anything which was lower than that, they were not even considering. So just to have a proper negotiation with them for Luis Suarez, Arsenal bid 40 and won. And that was really, really funny. Well, we all knew what exactly, since Liverpool had kept a threshold, an obligation, so that any bid for even talking, for even having a transfer negotiation, a bid of 40 million and above was sought by Liverpool. And that is really strange, but it worked for them because Barcelona came calling and they sold him for 75 million pounds. Nonetheless, everything was right for them, but everything is definitely going to turn right for us as well. Well, we are Arsenal and we are going to be great and we are classy as always. So these were the transfer news for the day. If you loved it, please subscribe to my channel, and if you definitely want to share it with your Gooner friends and fellow mates, so you can always share my video. There's a share option, share it. And if you love it, please subscribe. Let me increase my reach to the Gooners present all over the world. So if you are in whichever part of the world, please connect to my channel. This is the best way to connect. And please, everyone, tell me, is Toby Alderweireld the right signing for Arsenal if he's available for 25 million for Arsenal? Should Arsenal sign him or not? I'll be waiting for the comments and I'll reply them as soon as possible. Yeah? Cheers.